Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are two halves of the 1, 2, 3 count wrestling podcast. Here with you today, we got our boy Chris. We got me, your boy CT. We're just gonna be talking everything wrestling. Our boy Audie's doing some stuff at home, so hopefully we'll get him back soon. But until then, you gotta keep the ball rolling.
Yep, and I ain't gotta lose that. Guess that wrestler.
Yeah,
at least for a little bit.
The next match was gonna be me and you. And
yeah,
I already have my people set, so
yeah, I should probably do that. I'll get to it.
But anyways, how have you been lately?
Good. Not too bad. Still my whole streaming thing over on Twitch. Trying to anyway. Yep.
Just
Twitch.tv/chaos_king245. Check me out.
And when Street Fighter 6 finally
boy, that whole weekend, I'm gonna be live, I'm telling you. Whole weekend.
Been hyping it up. He has been ready to play. So give this man his game.
Ooh, I might be live on Thursday. They got like a 30-minute showcase hosted by Lil Wayne. And I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, sign me up. I can't wait.
Yeah, I haven't really played Street Fighter in years.
Yeah, I'll blame you. That last one was
Oh, no. It's been like 20 plus years.
Oh, well, that ain't years. That's decades.
Like Street Fighter 2 on the Sega was like the last time I seriously played it.
Good Lord. Yeah, I haven't played all of them, so.
I'm not much of a fighter person because I can't get all the combinations, and it's a lot of work. I don't care for it. I like playing my Spider-Man and my Naruto.
That's fair.
Stuff that are easy. But you guys are not here to listen to us talk about our our video game linkages. It's not even a word.
I don't know what that is.
We are here to talk about wrestling. There is so much going on, but not so much going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start throwing questions at you and see how you feel. How do you feel about what's happening with Drew McIntyre and his absence from the WWE?
Oh. I seen that, what was it, on SmackDown? He like blacked out his Twitter.
Yeah.
And removed everything WWE on it. I was like, ooh. God, I hope they can't lose Drew. I get it. I mean, they say he wanted, like, he not happy with creative and it might be pay or stuff like that. But I think mostly the what I seen on going around on Twitter was mostly like people's like, if they had a world championship on Raw for like people like Drew, Lashley, Cody, now to fight for it, it wouldn't be like this gap, like people just in limbo waiting for something to happen. They got nothing to fight for. They're fighting over.
They legit set themselves in a corner.
Yeah.
Like, over and over again, we've talked about how even just splitting up the titles, they've put themselves in a corner on how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that Drew now feels stifled, because people still want, I think, at SummerSlam, or one of the things to be Drew McIntyre versus Gunther. I want it to be Sheamus.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one title Sheamus hasn't held before, so that would be a good...
That's his story, yeah.
Yeah. Drew doesn't need that. He, for real, needs the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, I agree.
As of right now, we all know that anybody who goes up against Roman Reigns is just cannon fodder.
Yeah, at this point. I see people talking about they want to put Shinsuke in there at like maybe Backlash or something. I was like, nah.
Nope, Roman Reigns is not wrestling at Backlash.
Oh, yeah. He won't be back until after Money in the Bank, right?
I believe so. No. He'll be wrestling the Saudi show. Night of Champion.
Oh, yeah.
Which, it's annoying because I was looking forward to King of the Ring.
We all were.
I had already kind of put who I thought should win, like the King and Queen of the Ring. I thought LA Knight,
Yeah.
won King of the Ring. And then my girl EO Sky went
Ooh, Queen of Ring. Yeah. 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 I agree with those picks.
Her versus Asuka for the Raw's WWE Raw's, the WWE Raw's Women's title.
Yeah. That's what I want.
But
no tournament.
No tournament at all. There's multiple thoughts on why that happened. Some say it's because Vince is back. The others say it's because that day is legit Roman Reigns' 1,000th. Now I sound like I got a list. 1,000th. Whatever.
Yeah.
1,000 days as champion. But is that just WWE champion, or are they combining both?
I guess it'll just be WWE champion because he won the Universal title, or maybe that's the Universal title.
Yeah, see, it's so confusing because I don't think it's both.
Yeah,
and for God's sakes, I'm hoping they don't hold it to both, because I forget, someone did the math on how long he's held WWE, the Universal, and then how long it would be until he passed like certain people.
Yeah. I say where he it's like somewhere in June he'll pass CM Punk's reign with the WWE Championship or something like that.
And then they're like, oh, if he holds the title for, I think, 4 to 5 more years is when he'd pass Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah. At that point, I'm with you. That titles need to go off him.
WWE might be in trouble if Roman Reigns holds it for that long.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
at that point, he definitely didn't beat everybody at least twice.
That part.
Yeah.
But no, Coin of or Night of Champions is now Night of Champions, which is annoying.
May 28th, I think.
I feel like that's going to be a busy ass weekend.
Yeah.
I do believe AEW has their show that weekend too.
Yeah. Was it Double or Nothing?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh my God.
Yep. Another long week.
Oh. And I think I'm off that weekend, so I won't be watching any wrestling.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And it's not even because I don't want to. It's because I will be going home to Indiana, and I'm going to want to spend as much time with my girlfriend and not neglecting her. Because, don't neglect your partner, people. They're with you for a reason.
Yeah. Don't end well, trust me.
Yes. So we're just going to be I'm throwing out topics after topics. Not really going to be fixated on one thing.
Yeah.
What have you heard about the whole CM Punk fiasco lately?
I think the latest thing I heard that he definitely coming back, and they definitely want him from All In, which I can see. CM FTR versus the Elite. That's just it's written.
Oh yeah, supposedly he's supposed to be coming back in the Chicago show. He has
like the Go Home show.
They have slated him to be in Chicago.
Oh yeah, he lived there.
But be shown on TV in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
There's word that he wants to sit down and talk to the Elite and CM or Chris Jericho, and that he's told Tony that he's willing to work with him, but it's not reciprocated on the Elite side.
And say they want to work with him? I don't think so.
And also that AEW is in the process of creating a Saturday show and splitting up the roster so that the Elite and CM Punk don't have to meet each other, see each other. CM Punk will be on the Saturday shows. while the Elite stays on the Wednesday shows.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but sure. I mean, you would think they would want Punk for a Wednesday or a Dynamite, and then, but well, the Elite, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. It's a sticky situation. Wait, Saturday, what time? I like 10 or nothing, is it? They don't know.
They haven't said anything, but in all honesty,
That's still a bad day. Unless it's like early.
yeah,
Oh, maybe.
they should sincerely get rid of Rampage and or just make it Saturday Night Rampage.
Yeah.
And then have it on at a reasonable time.
Yeah.
Because
10 at night.
that's
what's killing Rampage.
Huh?
That's what's killing Rampage.
It is.
10 at night on a Friday. Yeah.
Because the demographic that they want to hit, the people younger than us who can't go out, they're all playing video games and stuff and chilling. The people like our age, if we're not at home, like with the family, just doing family shit, we're out. Like around 10 o'clock, that's prime time to start getting ready to head out. We're not trying to watch wrestling. And coming off of 2 hours of
SmackDown,
like we're already sick of a 3-hour Raw.
Yeah,
it's an extra hour. It's an hour of a different product, but that's like
still 3 hours of wrestling. Yeah, still 3 hours of wrestling.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping they put it on a Saturday. And or if they do keep Rampage, they start doing more kind of live rampages, I guess.
Yeah.
And then they could have Dynamite, because instead of making Dynamite like a 5-hour long day, they can have Dynamite on Wednesdays, ROH, and Rampage on Fridays.
Yeah.
Like, mix it up that way. And then if they still want the Saturday show, fuck it. And like the only times Saturday shows won't necessarily be there is if they're doing a pay-per-view.
Right.
So they would combine both of them, or they would have the pay-per-view on a Sunday. But I really do like the Saturday pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Even with the WWE. Saturday pay-per-views is where it's at.
I agree. That's staying up till midnight, or in Tony's case, 2:00 in the morning on a Sunday. Just
Yeah, especially like you and having to get the kids ready and everything.
That and waking up for work at 5 in the morning. Look, I can't do it. you got to do something about that time, and everybody don't need to be on the show.
Like, and even then, if you're going to have a pay-per-view, make that week championship week.
Yeah.
You don't have to put all the titles on the pay-per-view. Granted, I know everybody wants that pay-per-view check.
Right.
You can, like, everything that needs a blow-off match, you do it during championship week. Everybody has, like, every champion is on that show, but it just doesn't have to be the pay-per-view.
Right.
Like the one who could technically be on the Wardlow and
Hobbs. Yeah.
Going like the Dynamite.
Yeah.
Fucking international title.
Right. Yeah. Orange Cassidy.
I love Jade Cargill, but no, because the other one, that's the only title that's primarily focused on just 2 women. She can stay on the pay-per-view. The women's AEW title could go there because they don't have to necessarily do that.
Right.
But that's also just kind of booking for right now and not for the future. So
yeah, that makes sense.
But now let's go to how do you feel about Hill Stratus?
Hill Stratus. Yeah, I knew you was waiting for that. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, she made sense last night, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't nobody's sidekick. I was like, her and Brock came out. They look like the same. I see somewhere they shop at the same place. Get the same black jacket and black cowboy hat.
One's Canadian and the other one lives in Canada, so
yeah, they might. They might.
Live down the road from each other.
Yeah.
They'll be 10 miles apart.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds amazing.
Yep. But yeah. I've been seeing that Becky Lynch. I seen something that she tweeted out earlier yesterday that she wasn't gonna be on Raw. And had people all up in the titsy about it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I heard she's also blacked out her Twitter or Instagram or one of those things, but she's scheduled to be within the WWE until 2024.
Oh yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, she still has a year. And people are, oh, it's the same thing with Drew. No, it's not.
Like maybe she's wanted a break. She got a baby, right?
Shit. Charlotte had a break. Well, I guess she had surgery.
Yeah.
Came back. Lost it. Now she's going on break again.
Yeah.
Supposedly she wants to do a bodybuilding competition, so good luck to her.
Yeah, good luck. Take Andrade with you.
You know, he was at the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen it with him and Ric Flair.
It was like, ooh.
Man, wrestlers can be friends, bro. They can go wherever they want to be.
Yeah. And then I guess we have at least 3 matches set for Backlash.
Rematch.
It's Cody and Brock.
Okay.
Then we have Judgment Day versus Rey Mysterio, maybe Bad Bunny and Escobar.
Yeah.
And then the Usos and Solo versus Sammy, KO, and Riddle.
Yeah. Riddle, yeah.
Which I guess we should bring up what happened yesterday on Monday Night Raw. Like the
actions everywhere.
I'm not going to say it's a very loose partnership.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because and Finn wasn't happening. Wasn't happening.
Rhea Ripley and the Roman Reigns is the bloodline, which again, Roman Reigns wasn't on the show, but he never shows up to Raw anyway. He's a Friday guy.
Yeah, man.
Barely.
You got stuff to do.
The best part of that segment, the initial segment, was Rhea Ripley and Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all want to see Rhea Ripley versus Solo. Everybody wants Rhea Ripley to beat all of her bloodline, challenge Roman Reigns for the title, and beat Roman Reigns.
Hey.
Rhea Ripley is the only one that can beat Roman Reigns, everybody.
That'd be that'd be crazy. Triple belt Rhea. Give it to her. Give it to her. I like how Fan was eyeballing Paul Heyman. He's like, Mr. Balor ain't too happy about what happened. It's like, yeah, man, him and God, man, they got beef.
First one to tame the demon.
Yeah, man. Demon ain't been the same since.
With that mysterious rope.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he ain't forgot. I like his shirt too. Fan 14 staples. I was like, what the hell is he wearing? I was like, damn. Finn Balor a beast though.
We should swing through Raw. We had Solo versus Rey Mysterio. It was a good match.
Ooh, Solo. They just been putting Solo with everybody. And he just been
showing how good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people's like, why he here? He don't do nothing. Like, I don't know, man. You talk about rookie of the year.
That hard.
Yeah. And then Solo versus Rey was good.
Ended up with Rey getting a Samoan spike. LWO, which do they come out to Rey Mysterio's music?
I think they did.
They need to stop that.
Yeah.
Like, at least keep their theme music.
Right.
LWO.
Yeah. That's weird.
But they came out, attacked the bloodline. They ended up getting beat up which foreshadowed the end of the night.
Yeah.
We had Dakota Kai lose to Bianca Belair. I really do think that Damage Control is about to split up soon. Get
It's in there.
switch to different shows.
Oh yeah, draft.
Cody,
Yeah, even
hmm?
I was like, even the draft, they teasing the Street Profits splitting up again.
Yeah, they were teasing Otis and Chad Gable splitting up. We had Cody Rhodes call out Brock Lesnar, which all I saw was Cody Rhodes being very rude to these security guys who are just trying to make a living.
Yeah. Apparently he wasn't medically cleared. So why was he out there in his ring gear? And Adam Pearce let him out there, knowing he wasn't cleared. And then he just proceeds to beat up like 30 security guys.
Now, I will ask you, how do you feel about Cody Rhodes' promo a couple weeks ago when he was basically saying sorry to the fans for not beating Roman Reigns, and then initially calling out Brock Lesnar?
Little flip floppy. It's like he was like, "I'm sorry," and he was like, "Oh, it's not my fault. It's Brock's fault. Now I can't fight Roman Reigns again." Like what? No.
I mean, how do you feel about Petty Lesnar?
Yeah. Well, the whole story, he ain't like where his position was on the card. It's like that don't make sense.
It's like, it's called being one and done for a reason.
Yeah, it's like I figured he wanted to be like Cena on night one. Yo, go on first, get the hell out of there. That's what I thought.
They traffic.
Yeah, I don't know. It still don't make sense because Lesnar can't fight for the world title. So wouldn't it just be easier for Cody to
win and then him challenge?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was going to happen when they tagged together. I was like, okay, this is Brock trying to get back to the world title, which would have made more sense. But no, he attacked him before the match. Like, well, if I can't get to Reigns, nobody can. Like, what?
Cody did kind of put in his promo last week that Paul Heyman could be a sleeper agent or advocate, I should say.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
So,
I mean, he could, but still, that don't make sense on Lesnar part. If he don't, well, I guess he don't want to be champion again or something. I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird.
It'll
be a cool match.
Yeah, very much so. That's probably going to main event Backlash.
Yeah, I can see that.
We had Bobby Lashley could just never get through a home match with Austin Theory.
Never. I thought I said Lesnar gonna cost Lashley again. I'm like, oh my god. And Cody gonna join the Hurt Business.
Nope, it wasn't Brock. It was Bronson Reed.
Another big man. I thought it was for the title. It wasn't for the title. It was
that's what everybody else thought as well.
Yeah. Like, they fighting again? Like, I guess. But yeah, Bronson Reed. Oh, that's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be at Backlash as well. Definitely needed to be.
At least Bobby doing something.
Finally.
Yeah.
Doing more than LA Knight. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Needs to be doing so much.
I seen that he like a shoe, well, not a shoe in, but he one of the people in talks of winning the Money in the Bank this year.
Please.
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah. If not King of the Ring, Money in the Bank.
For sure.
But then you still have to face Roman Reigns.
To face Cody. Oh!
What?
What if Cody win at SummerSlam and then LA Knight cash in on Cody? Oh. That'd be so good.
Oh man, that would hurt though. It's like you just got it.
You gotta fight, you gotta finish the story again, sucker.
You gotta deserve it all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Maybe not that. Maybe not that. He can hold out a little bit.
We had Michan and Candice LeRae versus the Mega Karens, Sonya
Mm-hmm.
Deville and Chelsea Green, which somehow Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green get a tag team title match
On Friday. Okay.
against Raquel and Liv, which where has Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler been? They won the showcase, so
Ain't seen them since Mania.
that part. And then in the main event, we had Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle versus the Judgment Day.
Whoa. You can't skip over my boy Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, I did kind of skip over that. He had a really good match against The Miz.
Of all people. Not
I
playing.
mean, a lot of people think The Miz is boring. I just say that he wrestles safe.
It could be both.
True.
But
sometimes it's easier to keep it simple and be able to live another day, because if Miz wrestled like I don't know, Darby Allin,
yeah.
The Miz would not have lasted as long.
No, not at all. But yeah, they had a very good match. Very good TV match.
Seth Rollins feuding with now.
Nobody. That's another one left out in the lurch. Just like Drew. They got nothing to fight for.
Yeah, they could always make him face Roman Reigns again, but who really wants that?
Yeah. I seen that they're thinking about moving him to SmackDown so he can feud with Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a sick match.
Yes. Steps.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also seen, I don't know how close they are to this, but Gunther versus Roman Reigns, or not Roman Reigns, versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah.
For Slam.
I heard that too.
Title. I'm 1,000% down for that.
Yeah. Yeah. They teased it at the Rumble, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, man. Just put Gunther in there with anybody.
Yeah. Like, because Gunther is one of those people who a lot of people don't think that he can match well with other people.
Yeah. But I ain't never seen a bad Gunther match.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gunther matches, you heard about who was it, Tyler Bate and Dolph Ziggler?
Mm-mm.
Oh man. They said they had a classic on main event. Like so much so that they thinking about calling Tyler Bate up, which he should have already been up on the main roster.
There's so many people who should already be called up to the main roster on NXT.
Yeah.
Obviously, Braun Breakker, Tyler Bate. I say give Carmelo Hayes some time because he just became champion.
Who was Dragunov?
Yeah, Illinois. I do think they should bring Katana Chance and Lacey Evans up. Not Lacey Evans. Oh shit! What is her name on there?
Casey
Carter.
Kaden Carter, yeah.
They should definitely bring them up to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
At least have like an authentic tag team.
Yeah.
And I mean, and while we're at it, we had two appearances on AEW Dynamite. One was a debut. How do you feel about the Switchblade returning, and how do you also feel about Jeff Hardy returning?
I forgot about Hardy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot that even happened. I had a feeling, like when they was in that segment where they was all getting jumped, I was like, what if Jeff Hardy come back? Because they've been kind of teasing it here and there with Matt Hardy and Ethan Page. Yeah. Like that whole storyline was like it's teasing Jeff coming back. It's like, yeah. And Switchblade, I mean, where else was he gonna go? He heard Vince was back and he was like,
That's
and And that was a slip up on WWE because
Yeah.
it ain't no. Chris Jericho said it best. Like you had Jay White on a silver platter, and you let him go. It's like, yeah.
Which they have now set up Bullet Club Gold.
Ooh.
Yeah. And all that makes me think of is the Gold Gun and GoldenEye. How that's
Classic.
one shot.
One shot. Yep. Classic. You know, another signee that I heard WWE was interested in was Nick Aldis.
Oh yeah, but he just went back to Impact.
He did.
Probably the way that his wife was treated.
Yeah. To Mickey James, right?
Yes.
Yep. The whole garbage bag incident. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. It was wild for that one. But yeah, this
it's definitely
some missed opportunities.
Yeah. But hey, that's on the WWE's fault. Supposedly they're also doing a hiring freeze.
Mm-hmm.
And all that means to me is a couple people about to be cut again.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think you're the one that sent out the that I forget who is it from, but Vince McMahon sending an email to all this talent saying that Triple H is
Triple H. Yeah, he was in charge of creative. Yeah. I seen the tweet by Sean Ross Sapp that said Vince McMahon was just basically there on the Monday after Raw, the Tasmanian Devil, and leave. That's exactly what he did. Because every show since been a little bit better than that Monday after Raw.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point? Are you here? Just go away, old man. We don't need you.
You're making it just so dumb. And then y'all know that he's still doing his rewrites now.
Mm-hmm.
Up until someone goes out.
Jeez.
Oh, we're going back to the Hardys.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy. Yeah. I mean, I'm just glad he all right.
Do you know what kind of match they're gonna have against the Firm?
I missed that.
Deletion match at the Hardy compound.
Oh god. Oh, with Stokely? Uh-oh. Oh, this is about to be TV go. Oh, I can't wait. Oh man.
I want them to bring up all the broken gimmicks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They've been slightly hinting at that as well.
Yeah.
But then I was watching some video from Stokes and he was right in front of a gentleman's club. And he was like, I just got done with some cardio or physical therapy, something. And he was like, it's hotter than Mark Henry.
Yeah, like that. Like the first day of June or something like that. Yeah, I see that too. Like,
and then he was like,
crazy.
The only person at the Hardy compound he's not going to mess with is Rebby because she has her gun permit. He was like, Maxwell, don't you get in my way because I'll go on the computer and I'll do cancel the Disney Channel from your.
They go after the kids too. Stokely don't care. That's funny.
I'm like, oh, Stokely is gold.
Yeah, he is.
Keep Stokely at all points in AEW. It would have done perfect in WWE.
Yeah, he was doing good with was it Diamond Mine?
Yeah.
Which I don't know what they're doing. They did bring that tag team up too.
Oh, the Creed brothers?
The Creed brothers, yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with Roddy though. He's been
out. I heard nothing on Roddy since
Kip took him out.
Yeah. Man. Whew. Oh, speaking of NXT real quick, I seen that I can't remember their names, but I know the Grizzled Young Veterans. You know how they asked for their release?
Yeah.
Apparently they didn't get released.
Yeah, I've been seeing them. I saw them last week because they're challenging for the tag team titles, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, damn.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we'll words. We will be right back after
Mhm.
these quick messages from no one.
Eventually.
Eventually, yes. I mean, come on, hit us up. We'll promote you right here, here, right here, down in the description below. We'll do all that. Just hit us up. But until then, we will be right
Right.
back. And we are back at it. So,
All right.
what do you think about the upcoming WWE draft?
I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, long as it stay like an actual like brand split.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see LWO on Raw again after this draft. if they all stand on SmackDown.
Yeah. Like, who? I guess we could do this. We could do this now. Name one person from the main roster to switch, and then one person from. Oh, that's probably why no one came from NXT because of the draft. But name
Draft, yeah.
from NXT that you would bring up into what show?
Tyler Bate, SmackDown. From SmackDown. What move for SmackDown and Raw? Maybe Butch. Maybe they'll change him into Pete Dunne again.
Okay. So I forget exactly who I put, but I definitely said take LA Knight and put him on Raw.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, look, man, I ain't know what show he was on. They are just everywhere. Like, yeah, I would probably put LA Knight on Raw.
Take LA Knight, put him on Raw. Take Braun Breaker, put him on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually said take Imperium and put them on Raw. And take like the Judgment Day and put them.
Put him on SmackDown. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But then they got to move Austin Theory to SmackDown.
Yeah,
Which that wouldn't be a bad fit for him either, to be honest. Switch to IC and US titles. Fresh matchups.
They do. And then during the brand split, but now we have a so-and-so title. Ta-da.
Right.
Granted, I believe it's going to be in, and I don't know how this is going to go. It's going to start on Friday. I want to say next Friday. And then are they doing a break and then doing it again on Monday?
I don't know.
Because they said when they did the poster thing or whatever, it said SmackDown in 1 week, Monday in 2 weeks.
Huh.
So yeah, it was very confusing.
Yeah. Maybe it's just those that SmackDown in the next Raw.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But definitely,
Is it happening next week, the 28th?
I believe so.
Oh, wow. I thought we had some time.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like,
when is Backlash?
May 6th or 7th.
Okay. The 6th is probably that Saturday.
Yeah.
So after the draft? Nah, that's weird. All right, whatever. Figure they do it right after the pay-per-view.
WWE never fully makes complete sense. But at least they're giving it more time than they usually do.
Yeah.
Like they'll do it in October and then all of a sudden
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. Blah 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 blah.
Brand supremacy. Man, you've been here for 2 days.
I don't know about this brand.
Yeah. Give it some kind of leeway.
We're going to real quick talk about FTR saying that they have signed for 4 years, and after the 4 years, they're done.
Yeah. I mean, what more could they do? They'd have been champion everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hall of Fame
I
career.
wonder if they're done like for good as wrestlers, or if they are done as
The
FTR.
tag team, yeah.
Yeah, and they're just going to kind of do an amicable split
Yeah.
in their own ways.
I mean, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dax be having those singles matches.
Yeah, Cash has never had that many singles matches.
Yeah.
I've actually seen his.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the way he could be.
So,
But
were you able to watch the video of Will Ospreay?
I seen a little bit of it. I didn't see too much.
Basically, he was talking about how he has lost feeling in one of his arms, and that he's slowly getting it back, and that they cleared him to wrestle, but the way that he was talking, he was like, "Yeah, that was a bullshit test that they gave me to get me back to wrestling shape or to get cleared." But he said that his style is going to change a lot.
Yeah. I see something that like he was saying that that same style like Dave Meltzer praises, like he gonna stop doing that.
Pretty much. He even said there's a lot of moves that he took out of his matches just because, like the shooting star press, he quit doing it because he couldn't do it safely. So I mean, I applaud him because a lot of wrestlers don't. I'm not going to say don't do it because they do, but they don't openly state like, yeah, if my matches don't look like the way that you thought they should, this is why.
Yeah. Good on him for opening up. That's cool. I mean, I'm all for wrestlers' health over anything. So he can come back. He can come back. If not, more power to his recovery.
Yes. Did you watch Dynamite last week?
I did.
Good, because I forget everything that happened, even though I did watch it.
Let's see. I mean, the biggest thing I took away from it because I'm liking this slow build between Adam Cole and Chris Jericho. It's I think it's gonna be interesting. I like how somebody put up that the story coming full circle.
Oh yeah,
Cole, Adam Cole being Keith Lee's manager. It's like he cut his hair. It's all over. That shit was true.
That's what I was going to bring up. Everybody's saying that the Wembley show is going to be a 6-man, the Elite versus FTR and CM Punk. I think that it's going to be the Elite with Hangman Page versus the BCC in an 8-man tag. Because people are like,
wouldn't they do that at Blood and Guts?
I can see that, but here's my thought process. Double or Nothing is the next pay-per-view coming up.
Yep.
They haven't really done much with Hangman and Bryan or Danielson. Yeah, Bryan Danielson. So my idea is to do a 6-man tag there, then possibly do Bryan Danielson versus Hangman at that pay-per-view, and then lead that into having them do an 8-man tag at the Wembley show.
Wembley show, all in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, yeah, give the people what they want, but tease us a little bit. That's something, I guess.
I guess if they do that, then I've been seeing that they wanted CM Punk versus Jericho. At Wembley, yeah. So I can see that.
Like, when it comes to the whole CM Punk thing, my whole thought process is I'm just going to wait and see. And then I'm going to fantasy book with the people that are already
there. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I agree. We'll see. If he come back, good. As long as he work everything out. Grown man need to talk like grown men.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you see John Morrison win his boxing match?
I did.
That was a flush hook that he gave to whoever his opponent was.
Mm-hmm. Did he call out KSI afterwards?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my boy Johnny. I've always been a John Morrison guy.
But John Morrison is an actual like martial artist. So
yeah. He know like jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because his dad is a high-powered lawyer in LA.
Oh wow.
And that's what his dad wanted him to do, but
Boxing?
huh?
You wanted him to do boxing?
No, wanted him to
Oh,
be
martial arts. Oh, okay.
But he went the other route.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta follow your dreams.
Yeah. Good on Johnny.
So on this week's Dynamite, we will have
What's the card?
Jay White versus Commander.
Okay.
We have The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass versus Daddy Magic, Cool Hand, and Jake Hagar, which their rapping ability is atrocious. But I know it's supposed to be that.
Mm-hmm.
We have Powerhouse Hobbs versus Wardlow for the TNT Championship.
Oh, get Powerhouse away from QT, bro. I swear it is. Oh my God. If he
Such a pain in the ass.
can we go back to the Book of Hobbs, please?
Please.
That story right there. That's like Mark Henry reincarnated right there. Like, come on. Hall of Pain, Book of Hobbs.
People don't understand. It's like, oh, just give it a chance. Give it a chance. I'm like, I don't need to give QTV a chance.
No.
Like, his Book of Hobbs and everything like that was perfect the way it was. With them,
he don't need a mouthpiece.
Yeah, with him adding to QTV, it's actually diminishing.
Yeah.
Like everything that they built up.
Yeah.
I'm definitely need to get him away, please. TK, please. Especially after they just lost the ROH tag titles to the Lucha Brothers. Like, Hobbs looked annoyed, so just get him away.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. I guess we hear from FTR.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Jericho confronts Adam Cole face to face.
I can't wait.
We hear from the Elite, which their build up with the BCC was actually really good, especially from last week when they beat up Takanawa and Brandon Cutler.
See, Nakazawa should have came out with the baby oil, man. He would have been all right.
Yeah, they both got busted open too.
Yeah, and them boys was fighting. I was like, oh man, I thought it was gonna be a squash match. Nope, them boys is.
It was a glorified squash, but they still got some offense in.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, there goes Kenny Omega, and everybody thinks, oh, Kenny Omega's by himself. Bam, Young Bucks are there too.
Yep, both of them.
So tit for tat. Going back to last week as well, Orange Cassidy and Buddy Matthews.
Whoo!
Really good match.
Yeah, very good match. I thought Buddy was gonna win, to be honest.
I really did too.
I was kind of hoping he won. I was like, he already got a title. And for some reason, they don't want this the international title off Orange Cassidy for some reason. Because I think he should have lost it to Jeff Jarrett, to be honest.
Same. Whenever Audie comes back, we need to do a whole. Who do you think's going to be like each person for the title? You can go WWE and AEW. We could just go one or the other.
Yeah.
But the Elite will be there, and then we have our girl Jamie Hater, and Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho and Toni Storm.
Mm-hmm.
So
like they saving Saraya for all the pay-per-views, I guess.
Well,
yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Is
And I don't know, this All Access show making me like Britt Baker a little bit more. I mean, she was already great, but yeah,
100%. Like it made me like her and Adam Cole as a couple.
yeah.
Because you can see how much one they both really care about wrestling, but then how much they actually care about each other. And that's just,
yeah, it's pretty good. I was like, man, when they announced this All Access show, I was like, I ain't gonna watch this. I don't watch all the episodes right after Dynamite. I just leave it on. I was like, okay.
I did like how in last week's episode they had Ty on there.
Mm-hmm.
Basically said once they did the on couple thing or the on screen couple with her and Sammy, she's kind of been on the back burner.
Yeah.
Like they need to separate them. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Like she can join the Outcast, honestly.
She could. Yeah.
And Anna Jay could kind of side with the homegrowns. Keep setting up that all women's war game match or blood and guts.
Yeah.
So
that'd be nice.
What else do we really have though?
Yeah.
Wrestling has been it's been a very slow week.
Yeah. Not too much crazy news. But, I mean, unless y'all care about Goldberg being in at All In, but nobody care about that.
I want Goldberg to stay away from professional wrestling.
Yes.
I know he was complaining about WWE not giving him a proper send-off match, but dude, you old.
Yeah. And your last couple of matches have been
subpar at best.
Yeah.
So
keep fixing your bikes, man.
Stay doing TV stuff.
Yeah.
That just be happy that you had what you had and you got those matches and those paydays.
Yep. Stay away. Don't come to AEW. I feel like the more I say it, the more it's gonna happen. I don't like that. That's the last time I mentioned Goldberg around here, people.
Until the next time.
Yeah. until you show up and I'm just be sitting here with hands on my face. But yeah, it's been pretty slow. Not too much going on.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else we need to talk about. I really don't believe so.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed with people saying there's this report. AEW All Access rating continues to drop against NBA competition. Yo.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
It's the playoffs.
Yeah.
LeBron James is in the playoffs. KD is in the playoffs. Curry is in the playoffs. Like
I think they said Raw's rating was down too, but that was because of the NBA too. And that show
it's going to be down because of the NBA.
Yeah. It's the time of year, folks.
To the point, I think Dynamite has been, I think it did last week. I forget what time it actually came on, but I know it came on early because of NBA games.
Yeah.
It came on at like 8 o'clock. So they were going head to head with SmackDown.
Oh, yeah. Rampage. Yeah.
So it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like once basketball season ends in June?
Yeah. It's middle of June.
Wrestling has a good 2.5 months to,
Yeah, before football.
Yeah. It's like baseball, don't get me wrong. It's a very boring sport.
I've been to baseball games. I spend my time walking around and watching the actual game.
I feel that. I usually just sit at the seat and just like, oh God, there's bugs all over me. I want to go home now. I'm done. But yeah, this is going to keep happening. And then when the NBA finals or the finals, best believe ain't nobody going to be watching anything if it's on a Monday, Wednesday, or a Friday. Like, their ratings are going to plummet dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
And let LeBron
Bullshit.
James be in the playoffs.
Yeah, people definitely ain't gonna be watching wrestling. That time of the year, folks.
Like, this is when you should have wrestling companies already know.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, "Ooh, ratings, ratings." Ratings do not matter, people. It really doesn't. Not when it comes to wrestling.
Yeah, I never cared about the ratings.
Even me, like if I don't watch it Raw live, I watch it on the Peacock Network or I watch it on Hulu. So it is what it is.
Yep.
But
That'd be all right.
do you have anything else that we probably should talk about that we don't think about right now? Or not thinking about right now?
I don't think so.
All right. Well,
I think that's it for now.
Well, it's been another lovely edition of the 1, 2, 3 Count a Wrestling Podcast, formerly known as the Three Not So Wise Men Talking Podcast. So while you're at it and you are listening to us, like, subscribe, leave a comment, follow us on all our Instagrams, our Twitters, talk to us. We love to talk back. Find me on Discords. I'm promoting on Discord, Facebook, Twitter. Woo!
Well, busy.
Trying to be. And I guess I should do the whole Audi thing. If no one has told you today that they love you, call your parents.
Some people, parents might not like him either.
Call someone who you know will say that they love you at the end of the conversation. Actually, you should always tell your friends and your family that you love them. Because you never know what's going to happen. But also remember that what you're going through right now is probably not terminate.
Terminal. So.
And just focus on what you can focus on. And remember that worrying is like praying for things that you don't want. If no one's told you today that you're awesome, I can say that you're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not as cool as my paintings of Todoroki and Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, but you're pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty okay. You're whatever I feel like right now. And just remember to be kind to wrestlers when you see them out and about. Do not go and just ask for multiple pictures and for them to sign stuff. Remember that they are humans.
They are people.
They want their personal space and give it to them. If they agree, then sure, but don't hound them. Don't be rude, and give Dana Brooks a chance. I'm only saying that because there have been reports of people getting their signs taken that had Dana Brooke on there.
What? Why?
Just WWE's just WWEing.
I guess.
But until next week, again, I am CT. That is Chris. We will see you guys on a flippity flip. Bye.
Peace.